First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Ball hit high to the right side. Davis is there. And the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Davis on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next up for the Stros, J.D. Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. Bounce it to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Corey Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Wind up and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready now for Baltimore, Colby Rasmus. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 2-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Tim Beckham, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Joseph at third with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now Beckham with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A ball and 2 strikes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point. Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Devo. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carlos Correa will be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Here's George Springer. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he fouls this one off. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. A man at third with 1 away. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Pause, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Marisnick is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-2 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. Hard hit ball to short. Machado is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 3. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball, according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Right fielder, Mark.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do that.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Caleb Joseph. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Joseph, a native of Tennessee. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off. Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here's Manny Machado now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking at his career totals, Machado comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Joseph rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Marinez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Popped him up. Joseph has a play. 1 down. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Astros lead this one. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Boschers, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 4th round. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Liner toward right center. Davis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Here's the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's another 2-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa.
Designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Set and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to 4.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Correa, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bullet back up the middle. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, Hero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now for Baltimore, Colby Rasmus. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A little bouncer. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Blake Snell will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Rasmus leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Tim Beckham waits on deck.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. At the plate, Tim Beckham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied into very shallow right. Davis will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Manny Machado. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Looking up is Contreras, and that one is gone. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 0 for 5. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Three runs already home here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Missed with a slider. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. The 2-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Third baseman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is under it. 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Astros,
George Springer will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Lays off 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
second baseman, Jonathan Schoen.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 38, Joe Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch hit high in the air down the right field line. Davis is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Scope is off at first with 2 away. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Michael Givens will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Givens, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Jake Marisnick, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Davis.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. On the move is Trumbo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they cling to a. In now for the O's, Caleb Joseph. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Will Harris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Will Harris.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Still 1-2. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And that's the second out of the inning. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Drilled to first. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Up middle and off his leg. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3.
The batter, designated hitter, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. Starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Two and one. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of the spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And Stope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the end. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Manny Machado will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run. It's really been the key blow to this point in the ballgame. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Giles sets. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Here's a high pop-up. Contreras has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Stope. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3.
And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
12-9, the final in this one. The Astros put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Buddy Bashirs claims the win out of the pen, his first. Andrew Kashner is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park.